Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching today's video. It is morning for me. It is 7:32 a.m. I just finished boot camp. Oh my goodness, it was so cold. This is the coldest boot camp workout we've ever had. It was 26 degrees. I was cold. I wore a hood, gloves, made sure that I moved as much as possible to try to stay warm, but we did it. We got in our workout. It was actually a really, really good workout. It's just super cold here. Let me tell you what the temperature is. So it's currently 27 degrees and we have a freeze warning and our high today is 55. That is cold for Arizona. So my workout is done. I warmed up, but I was still cold at the end of my workout, which is pretty uncommon. I'm usually pretty sweaty. It's just so incredibly cold this morning. Before I headed out to boot camp this morning, I did have my protein coffee. I got up pretty early this morning, so I did a little work on my computer, had my protein coffee, and then before I walked out the door to boot camp, I had a little magic spoon Rice Krispie thing because it's really important to have carbohydrates before your workout because that's what actually fuels you through the workout. And then after your workout, you should stock up on protein. Of course, have carbs and fat as well, but that's when you should pop in your protein is after your workout. A lot of people will eat a meat stick before they work out. That's not going to give you energy. You're best eating those carbohydrates before your workout and then supplementing with protein after. So I ate that little magic spoon thing before I walked out the door, and that was several hours ago. So I'm definitely ready for breakfast. I'm going to do a pretty solid breakfast this morning, starting with my final bagel thin. I did not buy any more because they're $5.50 a pack. I'm not spending that at Fry's. So I didn't buy any last week, so I have one left. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the reduced fat garden vegetable cream cheese. This is hands down my favorite cream cheese. I have 1 chicken and maple breakfast sausage patty left. Going to warm that up, and some raspberries. Let me put together breakfast and I'll show you what I'm having. So here's my breakfast. I've got my bagel thin, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, sausage, and raspberries. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'm super hungry. I'm going to go ahead and eat my breakfast. I'll put all the information here on the screen for you. Are you ready? Are we ready? I have an update on Lola for you guys, and potentially, and it may not be the best update, but let me give them some treats and we'll talk about it. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, babe. There you go. So I just finished my breakfast. I'm gonna mix up my Motivate Burn. Like I said, I got up really early this morning. It's been a very busy weekend. It's been a little bit on the stressful side. Like I said, I will fill you guys in. I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. There's quite a few things that I would love to get done today that require me to have some energy. So I'm gonna mix up the Motivate Burn in Rainbow Sherbet. This is my favorite flavor. Honestly, I love all the Motivate Burn flavors. I've been using Burn now for over 2 years and I use it multiple times per week. It is such a fantastic product. It is a metabolism booster, helps with fat burning, energy, focus. It's amazing. Whenever I need a little pick-me-up, I definitely reach for my Burn. Also, you can use Burn as a pre-workout. So if you're someone that enjoys a good pre-workout, Burn works fantastic for that. You can drink Motivate Burn all times of the day. So I just put 1 scoop in with my glass of water, mix it up with my handheld frother. I also love that Burn uses no artificial ingredients and no artificial colors. There is caffeine in the Motivate Burn, so keep that in mind. That's why it works great as a pre-workout. It's again something I like to use midday to help make it through the rest of my day. So cheers, we're gonna get this day underway. Motivate Burn definitely helps with focus as well. So as I'm working throughout the day, consuming my Burn definitely helps me get my work done. It tastes absolutely amazing and I really appreciate the weight loss benefits that come from taking Motivate Burn. I do have a 20% discount for Motivate site-wide. I use pretty much everything on the website, so you can use that for Motivate or anything else that you would like to pick up. So Lola update, like I mentioned when I was giving them their treats, that I have some potentially not good news about Lola. A few days ago, we noticed that she has a little lump forming pretty much right under her jaw, about right here. It's the size of a medium to large blueberry. It's really firm when you touch it, and actually if you take the lump and kind of pull it, it feels like it comes away from her neck and is in her skin. I noticed it, like I said, a few days ago. I neurotically check her neck because the sign of her going out of remission and the lymphoma cancer coming back is that her lymph nodes in her neck are typically the first thing to swell. So when I found the little bump, I instantly started crying. Troy was still sleeping. I found the little lump. I instantly started crying, just thinking, oh my goodness, she's out of remission, which she's had a longer than expected remission with her second round of chemo. And since I found the little lump a few days ago, it hasn't grown. It hasn't changed in size. It hasn't changed in texture. I did call her oncology office that same day, and her oncologist is actually doesn't work the later part of the week. She's only there in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and it was Thursday, yes, Thursday that I found the little lump. So I called the oncology office, spoke with the nurse, and she said to just keep an eye on it. They weren't panicking. She told me not to panic, just keep an eye on it. It definitely feels different than a swollen lymph node. However, the last time she went out of remission, she had the same situation where Troy, when I was in Atlanta last February, so almost a year ago, Troy found a little lump on her throat, and we had it biopsied, it came back inconclusive, and then it continued to grow. And by the time we could see a visible swollen lymph node and we took her in, it was confirmed that the lymphoma was back. So my immediately thought was that the lymphoma is back. I still think the lymphoma is back. Troy is convinced it could be something different, maybe like a cyst or something. He said it feels different than the lump he found when I was in Atlanta last February. But there's a part of me that just knows that if there's something going on in this area or her lymph nodes behind her legs, that it's probably her going out of remission. So it's been a rough last few days, just worrying about her, worrying about what's going to happen from here. What are the treatment options? She's definitely healthy enough and is past the point. She was in remission long enough to have additional treatments. She's almost 12 years old. She is pretty over going to the oncologist. What's best for her? You know, is continuing treatment best for her? She is healthy. She's happy. She's thriving. She plays. She eats. She drinks. She takes a walk every night. I mean, she's her normal self. So it's not like she's sick, but I'm just afraid that this is, again, the beginning of her going out of remission, and it will just continue to grow, and then eventually we'll aspirate it and it'll come back lymphoma, and then we cross that bridge when we get there. So it's been a pretty stressful last few days. Both Troy and I now are neurotically checking her neck. We just want to know if it's growing, if she even acts remotely different than normal. We panic. It's just, it's honestly been a lot. It's been a lot of anticipatory grief. It will be 2 years in February since she was diagnosed with lymphoma. And honestly, the fact that she's still here and she's healthy is almost unheard of. It's a very fast progressing cancer. So the fact that we still have her almost 2 years later, it's just literally such a gift. And I thank Diesel every single day for watching over her, because I fully believe in my heart of hearts that he is the reason why she's still here. He knows that I can't imagine not having her. And the thought of that is really, really hard for me. And I mean, I'm not dumb. I know that there's gonna come a point that I'm not gonna have her, but I mean, I don't really want to think about that. I really want to do, you know, whatever it takes to keep her healthy and to have her here with us, because she's my best friend. And it's been rough. It's been rough the last few days. Just the worry just escalates when we find a little lump. I mean, I'm worried about her every day. Every day she's in remission, but when we find something or there's something of concern, just that worry for the both of us really, really elevates. And so we're trying to focus on the positive. I'm going to, like I said, keep an eye on it. She does have an appointment at the end of January to go in to the oncologist, a scheduled appointment. She does go in once a month for a checkup just to make sure everything looks good. She was just there about a week and a half ago and everything was fine, but that's how quickly it comes back. So if you can send your prayers, send your well wishes for Lola. I mean, I will definitely keep you guys posted. I'm just worried, and I just don't want that for her. The money, the cost of the treatment is very expensive, but her quality of life and her is what really matters. So if you can send your prayers and love for her. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. And of course, I'll continue to update you. Just fingers crossed that it's not the cancer returning. So I was actually just sitting at my desk doing a little bit of work this morning, and I kept thinking about my 2025 goals. I did do a whole goals video, vision board video. And one of the things I really want to focus on more in 2025 is my mental health. Continuing to take care of Lola, Palmer, Troy, but I really also want to take care of myself. And that means from the inside out. That is why I exercise regularly, get in my water, try to choose healthy foods, and regularly use supplements that help me reach my mental health goals, my physical goals. and my weight loss goals. I also really want to focus on getting in enough sleep every day, that I have the mental focus and energy to make it through my day. And it reminded me that I have not taken my Magic Mind shot yet today. I did go ahead and pull this out of my refrigerator. I like to keep mine refrigerated. I think they taste even better cold, but they do not have to be refrigerated. This is something that I like to take daily. It's a form of self-care for my mental health. This is the focus shot. So this is the one that I typically use during the day. Magic Mind also has a sleep shot as well, which helps you fall asleep and stay asleep. And like I said, sleep is something I'm focusing on in 2025. So all I do is shake this up and I drink it just as a shot. Kind of slightly sweet, earthy, lemony taste. I think it tastes really, really good. Cheers. I've been taking this every single day now for a few months, and I've noticed, like I said, a big difference in my mental clarity and just how I feel overall throughout the day. For the first time, Magic Mind has created the 24-hour pack. So it's a bundle of both the Magic Mind daytime shots and the sleep shot. Make 2025 the year that you build your mental resilience, that you get in the best sleep possible, because that's going to help you reach your health and weight loss goals. There's lion's mane and bacopa in here, which helps with mental clarity, rhodiola, cordyceps, and matcha for energy, L-theanine, ashwagandha, and turmeric for less stress. Turmeric is also an amazing anti-inflammatory, and vitamins B12, B3, B2, C, and D for vitality, all in this little teeny shot. So it's really all that you need to take during the day for focus, energy, and sustainability. And then at night, take the sleep shot to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. They're 100% safe, and they actually donate 5 cents for every bottle sold to local US charities that help US homeless communities and support mental health. So just another fantastic reason to take Magic Mind. You can get 45% off the Magic Mind bundle with my link, and I will have them both down in the description box. Definitely invest in yourself. Invest in your mental health this year with Magic Mind. It is morning coffee time and morning snack time, so I'm doing my Drag Up cold brew. This is the toasted marshmallow. Love this. I actually just placed a huge Drag Up order. It is my favorite cold brew. I'll link it along with my cold brew pitcher. And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of my 0 sugar chocolate peppermint mocha creamer. And for a snack, Daisy cottage cheese with strawberries. I got these on a really, really good deal. I prefer Good Culture. That's my favorite cottage cheese, but Daisy doesn't have carrageenan, has clean ingredients. I love to just mix the fruit in there. It's the perfect sweet protein packed snack. It's 160 calories and 14 grams of protein. Quick little house update. This area is completely empty now. We did sell the kitchen table. I think I talked about that in last week's video. I've had to move my live plants to this little table here. We are keeping this table for our new house for now. We do have the chair in the corner listed for sale, as well as our coffee table. As we get closer to moving, we'll list the TV stand and this couch and chair. I think we're gonna temporarily take these stools to our new house. I don't think they're going to work, but we're gonna take them, hope that they work. Otherwise, we'll just buy some new bar stools. I think we're also taking this small round table. Right, Lola? She's eating her treat. We're gonna take this small round table, and then we are taking our bench that's right here, which I don't know exactly where we're going to put this, but we love this bench, so we're going to take it. And then this whole room is empty. We did sell the little writing desk and stools. We sold the end tables with the couch. We are taking this mirror here to our new house as well. And then my plant over there in the corner. And then the spare room, we actually have the bed listed for sale. There's a lady coming to look at it here in a little bit today. So the bed, I'm gonna throw in the bedding if she wants it. I've kind of got everything stacked there. Again, that nightstand is gone out of the corner and stacking all the decor stuff here as we've sold off the furniture. I need to go ahead and get this boxed up. Some of this is actually going to go to Goodwill. Some of this we're taking to our new house. So I want to get that boxed up today. I do have a couple boxes. We've got a lot more out in the garage. So for lunch today, I'm actually gonna have my meal prep. This is the hot honey chicken with the quinoa, the roasted vegetables, and I'm going to add a little bit of avocado. I'm also going to top it with a little bit more of the hot honey sauce, which is basically just hot honey and minced garlic. This is such a fantastic meal. Super satisfying, super filling, lots of protein in here and veggies. And then by adding in the avocado, you're getting in some healthy fat. Noon snack time. I'm hungry and I'm craving like snacky things. So I'm gonna make a snack plate. I've shared these a few times. These are from Amazon. They're like the perfect little snack plates. They're actually great for kids too. I love that there's a little sauce cup, dip cup. Sometimes I put nuts in there. Today I think we're gonna put olives in there, but I like making just a snack plate. And this is just kind of a fun way to do it. Like I said, I bought these on Amazon. I will link them for you. I'm gonna use the orange plate today, and here's kind of what I'm thinking. So I have some blackened turkey breast. I'm going to do 1 serving of the turkey. Yes, 1 serving, and then 2 wedges of Laughing Cow cheese, and I'm going to spread the cheese on the turkey and roll it up, basically make a turkey roll up. And then I'm going to do a couple of olives, 2 or 3 olives, just for something kind of salty on the side. I'm also going to do a mix of some blackberries and some blueberries for a good carb and a fruit. And then I have been obsessed with these. I mean, there's that much left. And I just bought these in my Costco haul. These are so good. These are the Super XL honey roasted peanuts. They're these huge peanuts. Oh my gosh, they're really, really delicious. So a serving of them is 30 grams. Do I wanna do a whole serving or a half of a serving? I think I'm gonna do a half of a serving. We'll revisit it once I put together my snack plate, which would be 15 grams. And that's going to give me, again, some healthy fat, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of crunch. So let's put together the snack plate and then we'll see what I end up with peanut-wise. So here's my snack plate. I was good and only did half of a serving of peanuts, which is actually quite a bit. I've got lots of fruit. That's really low volume, high density, low calorie. You can have a lot of them. So I loaded up on the fruit, did a serving of the turkey and 2 Laughing Cow cheese wedges and 3 green olives. Again, I'll link my little snack plates down below for you. So we're making a quick and simple dinner tonight. We cleaned, we're tired. We're just gonna make a balanced dinner. So we're gonna do the gnocchi gorgonzola from Trader Joe's. This is really easy. You just throw it in a pan. I've got a bag of veggies so that we get a veggie in. And then I'm going to throw some chicken in the air fryer. I have the Real Good Parmesan garlic and I have the Real Good nuggets. I was planning on making a fancy dinner, but you know what? Life happens and we're gonna put together a protein packed, healthy carb, with some veggies dinner. I've got chicken in the air fryer. This is what that gnocchi looks like from Trader Joe's. It's kind of high calorie, high point. You get a cup of it for 250 calories. There's 3 servings per bag. I usually only have a very small amount, probably half. I'll probably do half of a cup, which is half of a serving, and then I'll just load up on veggies and chicken. All right, here's my dinner. I've got some broccoli cauliflower. I did a little bit of the Sweet Baby Ray's no sugar added barbecue sauce so I can dip my chicken in there. I have some of the chicken nuggets and the garlic parm, and then my half of a cup of the gnocchi. It's the end of the night and I am going to make some dessert before we take the dogs on a WALK. We're gonna try out the Ninja Creamy Bases, one of the Ninja Creamy Bases that we made in last week's What I Eat in a Day. This is the one with just the chocolate Fairlife milk. So I've actually wanted to save this for a video. I've heard that this makes amazing chocolate ice cream. It's literally 1 cup of chocolate Fairlife milk. So there's 13 grams of protein, only 140 calories. And then for my mix-in, since this is super low calorie and lots of protein, to use some Oreo Thins. These are the mint. I think you get 4 or 5, 4 cookies for 140 calories. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix in 4 mint Oreo Thins into the Fairlife chocolate milk. That's going to make this less than 300 calories. We're getting in 13 grams of protein from the milk and 1 gram, so 14 grams of protein total. We even got 1 gram in the Oreo. So we're gonna make a chocolate mint dessert. I'm so excited. I have tried a few of the other bases and they were really good, but I was saving this one for today's video.